Man, this show right here, man, I got to throw out there for the Tennessee Vols. I got to talk about that game, man, that Georgia game. I got to go ahead and get into it, man. I got to talk about it. Try to see if I can get hyped up, man. Man, first of all, let me just say that first, I was thoroughly impressed by the fact that the coaching staff went ahead and decided to go with a different QB. Garantano, I know you're a good QB. Your first four games was a reflection of why they had to go with a different QB because they felt like that you weren't getting it done, and that's the truth. Um, Moving on, Brian Maurer started the Georgia game. He came in his first series, it looked like, what's going on. But as the game went on, you kind of learned that Maurer is a gunslinger, first of all. And that's one thing that the Vols probably need is a gunslinger to throw that ball around. Real talk, man, because the Vols have great wide receivers on all edges, on all areas of that defense. You can't tell me that besides Jennings and Callaway, man, they got some other guys that can step up, that can get that ball. As long as you get those guys the ball in space, I guarantee they're going to make plays. Maurer was a good choice. He was a good choice. JT Shrout, I'm not really sure why they didn't go with him and why they felt like Maurer. But obviously they saw something in Maurer that they didn't see in Shrout. So there it is. But anyway, as the game went along, I'm not going to lie, it was the most exciting first quarter I've ever seen, period, this season from the Tennessee Vols, man. And the quarterback position was a big key reason because you got to have a playmaker at that position. You got to have that position needs to just spark every other position on that team because you saw all the energy that came from the big plays that Maurer provided, the 2 touchdowns that he threw in the first half. That sparked the whole team. And you can tell throughout the whole game, even though the Vols didn't score after those first 2 TDs, they missed a field goal, but even though they didn't score, you can kind of tell that the team was influenced in a way that they wanted to fight. And that's all we wanted to see as fans. We wanted to see a fight. We wanted the Vols to come out. We wanted you to fight. Do what you can do, even though you're outmatched, and prove that you can actually grow as a team. You're not ready yet to do what Georgia's doing and Alabama's doing, Ohio State, for that matter, Clemson. But as long as you grow and you understand, because they had a young class that came in this year, there's no bust, I feel like, in that class that came in, that freshman class. I feel like all those guys are going to be big contributors for the Vols coming forward for the next 3 to 4 years. So I'm actually excited to see what they do against Mississippi State. Game is coming up this Saturday. And I feel like the Vols are going to actually pull this one out. So we'll see what happens. I'm your host, William Allen. Thank you for joining me on Sports Talk. I'll be looking forward to seeing that game from the Tennessee Volunteers this Saturday. Go Vols!